Hello everybody, and welcome to 2 Uniform 2-1. Northampton to Crewe operate this London North Western Railway service from Rugby to Crewe. Calling at Nuneaton, Atherstone, Polesworth, Tamworth, Lichfield, Rugeley and Crewe. So this is the only service during the day that stops at Polesworth. I'm glad we're not driving this service from Northampton, because Northampton would have been very busy, because the F1's been on at Silverstone, which is near Northampton, also near Milton Keynes, so both of those stations get absolutely hammered.
EWS and AWS operational.
I wonder, actually, if Avanti stop their services at Northampton. I wonder if they go via Northampton on a race day. Yeah, we got 354.01, and that's it. We're just a single unit today. I'm hoping you can't hear my fan, but it is currently a scorching 29 degrees here in the United Kingdom of England land. Yeah, that's the official name for this country. I've not done a stopping service for a while, so I'm probably going to keep the HUD on. I am trying to learn this route HUDless, but it's a bloody difficult route to learn. I'm sure I'll get to it at some point. But yeah, today I am going to announce what the Discord competition race will be. What on earth is that? There we go. I'm probably going to make it this service, to be fair. Hang on, we've got red. Why am I trying to go? It's a good job I've got DRA on. Why have I done that? Okay, now we got green. Bloody hell. That's a great start. 40 miles an hour. Cool. That's better. Can actually hear now. Let's get the fan on. Aircon. Aircon is an absolute necessity in this weather. Yeah, I'll probably just make this the Discord challenge. If you aren't in the Discord, be sure to join the Discord. Put a community post out the other day with the link. But yeah, if any of you watch F1, Silverstone was a banging little race. I believe we're coming over here. There's a 350. Whoa. That's a bit tight for 40, isn't it? Apparently it goes up to 110 after the signal. What, even for us? Wow, that was quick. 110. Okay, off we go. 13 miles to Nuneaton. Is there no stations between here and Nuneaton? There's got to be, surely. I love the sound of the wind going like the clappers. I wish we could get a breeze like that in the UK. Yeah, it's going to be 30 to 33 degrees for the next week and a bit, I think, so better soak this up while we can. Yeah, not going to be fun, you can certainly say. Going up to 110 here. That'll do. Just moving my fan around. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see the end of this next heat wave, to be honest. We had a week where it was fairly chill. I say chill, 27, 28 degrees. Now we're back to the heat again. That's getting quite loud. I thought I saw a neutral section. Both the side will be quieter. That's not too bad, is it? You can still hear me nice and crisp. Hopefully. But yeah, how's everybody been enjoying the Trent Valley? I've actually been enjoying it with this reduced timetable. I mean, I'm on a current generation console, so I should be allowed to use the full one. And while they may say I am allowed, it won't work. So, yeah, it is what it is, but hey, what can you do? I don't know why audio is bugging around like that, but hey. Up to 100 miles an hour here. We are flying along. Pendolino going southbound earlier. But yeah, I haven't had any blurry textures on the reduced. Oh, I say that. I have for a bit near Crewe, but it's not crashed on me. Apart from one Delta 84, but that always crashes on me, regardless of what timetable I use. Trying to find a natural place for your headphones to sit can be the most annoying task. Like, they're currently sat at the very top of my head, but I normally have them a bit lower than that. Oh, I don't know why sound just cut out, but hey. Look at us go, 110 in the 350. Bloody hell. Looks like we're about to break some sort of speed record. Oh look, this is a bit like Leighton Buzzard. Or the approach up to Leighton Buzzard. Hello, Philby Train Fan. How are you doing? Freezing over there? Oh, I would love to be freezing cold. Yeah, not bad, not bad. 13 degrees? Oh, ISO 1. What's the weather here? It's gotta be... Hang on a minute. 30 degrees at the moment. Oh. Practically melting sitting here. Say that, these blackout curtains are doing the absolute job today. Four minutes to get to Nuneaton. Yeah, I can't imagine how bad the West Coast mainline would have been yesterday after the F1 Grand Prix. Are Australia still in the World Cup? Did they qualify for it? I think they did, didn't they? Egypt beat us, we're out. Oh, that's a shame. Did they beat you, like, convincingly, or was it one of them where it could have gone either way? Or I don't know, maybe that was a bad ref decision, should you guys have won. Penalty shootout, oh man. Oh, getting knocked out in a penalty shootout that's the worst. Right. Right, single yellow, we need to start braking properly. England seem to be going well. Yeah, I suppose. It's a little bit shaky the last 2 games, but Mexico was genuinely a decent game. But still, we're conceding more goals than what we should really be. Now we got Norway next, I believe. I think. Or is it Denmark? I'm not too sure. That's gonna e-brake me. No? Okay. Oh wow. Got a green now. Not driven this 350/4 much. Seems to be alright. Nice. 1 minute to 1.7 miles. We ain't doing that. I think we're going to be late somehow. I mean, we did leave rugby. How late? According to that, apparently only 11 seconds, but it was at least a minute. Oh, it's so hard, I just want to go up to minimum brake. I don't want to be... There we go. Houses, lots of houses. Nuneaton's a big place, damn. I want to do some more IRL train spotting on this channel, but I don't know. I've not thought about it much. Just because the channel name is, I don't know, Liam Does Simulation, so if I... Well, I was saying that. The IRL video with Maverick seemed to do very well.
Please mind the gap when leaving the train, and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
IRL train spotting is good fun. Do enjoy it. Coming through Nuneaton, or not through, we need to stop, preferably. What's making that noise? It's not my train, is it? Right, okay, I would like to have stopped there. But hey.
This is Nuneaton. Welcome aboard this.
There we go. Oh, we got a minute here anyway. If you see something that doesn't look right, it's a shame you can't use the BTP 350 on here, even on the full timetable, because I think this is based in 2026 and the BTP livery was taken off a fair while ago. I don't know why they took it off. I'm assuming because there was no payment for promotion, but I don't know, you would like to think they'd promote that thing regardless of payment, but I suppose deliveries aren't cheap. I don't know why that door chime goes off a little bit longer than needed.
For your safety and comfort, this station operates a no smoking policy.
Interesting. Don't all stations do a no smoking policy? To my knowledge, anyway. All stations here, actually. I'm sure there'll be some countries we can smoke on the platform. 5 miles to Athelston. We are doing the only train that stops at Polesworth. We get there at 6:47. The one train a day to Polesworth. No smoking here in trains or stations. Yeah, exactly the same here. Doesn't stop people from trying to do it in like the toilet or something. Yeah. I mean, when me and Maverick were at London Bridge, I think it was London Bridge anyway, there was this guy literally constantly opening the doors, having a vape in the train. At least he was blowing out the doors, but still, you shouldn't be doing that at all. People here seem to be very compliant. That's probably because you guys are an actual proper country, rather like this country where nobody gives a shit and it's everybody else's problem. You know, everything is everybody else's problem. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, I'm not worded that well, but like, yeah. A lot of people seem to think rules don't apply to them. This country has a very big sense of entitlement, or some people in this country. Shouldn't generalise, but yeah. It seems to be a fairly chill drive so far. There's a fair bit of that here too, yeah. It's just the way people are, I think, without getting into some sort of ragey rant. I think it's just, I don't know, the way they're brought up, the way they're raised, or just, you know. It's just how people are sometimes. I mean, when I was volunteering in a charity shop, we would occasionally get theft. And it's like, are you joking? Theft from a company raising money for charity. Like, there is no... You cannot be more of a dickhead, to be quite honest. Probably about the language, but like... Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Right, let's coast for the 60. Yeah, we have got 4 viewers in the chat. Thank you very much to everybody who is watching. If you are enjoying, please do drop a follow. If you're on Twitch, be sure to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. We are so close to 400 subscribers on YouTube. So close. I think we're on 387. We are 13 subscribers away. We can do it. Because you guys are the best. There's an Avanti service. I don't know where to get fun now on this route, you know. I think I'm just going to leave it in light braking. That'll be a nice footbridge to train spot at. I don't know why the audio keeps doing that. I imagine there's more security on it in real life. For obvious reasons.
We are now approaching Athelston. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
The next train to arrive at platform 2 will be the 0643 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston, calling at Atherstone, Nuneaton, Rugby, Milton Keynes,
Oh, there's another 350.
and London Euston. Platform 2 for the 0643 London Northwestern Railway service to London.
Yeah, I've been a bit out of the loop with this whole YouTube streaming space recently. I say that like I have some sort of fantastic social life. It's all just work. Oh yeah, and then sometimes you're just too lazy to pick up your phone or something. That sounds
Please be
like
aware
it will
that
shock you.
opportunist thieves
Don't touch that.
operate at this station and across the railway network. Do not become a victim of crime.
Do not become a victim of crime. Like it's my choice. Oh yeah, I chose to be involved in it. I chose to get pickpocketed. Oh no. Polesworth. I think today, depending on how much time I have, I might do a London to Eastbourne. Because I've done Eastbourne to London, I might do it the other way around. Or London to Seaford. Because now that when you have the 171 timetable, you get the other services that go from Victoria, from and to Victoria. It just makes East Coast Way that a little bit more full. Myself and Maverick actually managed to get on a 171 as well, so I need to make a video on the 171 because I want to judge it now that I've actually been on it. The 171's quite a nice unit. A lot comfier than the more modern Electro Stars. A lot more comfy. Like we sat on the seat and yes, it was covered in dust, but it was comfier than Electro Stars because we started our day at King's Cross. We then got the Watford DC to North Wembley, which we train spotted at for a bit. Then we got the pantograph was blocked, so that's a shame. We then got, I think it was Watford, we got a 710 to Wealdstone, because we got Watford DC to Queen's Park, then we changed to a 72 to Stonebridge Park, and then we had to change to another 72 to North Wembley. Then from North Wembley we got a 710 to Wealdstone Junction. Then we waited for our Mildmay line service to Clapham, where we transported at Clapham for a bit. Then we went on a 377 to East Croydon, then a 171 up to London Bridge, then over to Greenwich, went on the DLR towards Canary Wharf, then went on the Lizzie line to Ealing Broadway. Then from Ealing Broadway went on the Lizzie line all the way to Stratford, and then we went our separate ways home after Stratford. Yeah, we got a train into Liverpool Street, and then continued on the tube where I got off at King's Cross and Maverick got off, well, I'm assuming at Paddington, and then got a GWR service from there. But yeah, it was a very good day, lots of train riding. Unit D select. Panto, there we go. The random fault has been fixed. Oh yeah, and speaking of Maverick, he's going to be doing some Train Sim World reviews, which will be interesting. Because he started with the idea, then decided that it was just too much time and too much effort, which is fair, to put the idea back down again, and now he's picked the idea back up again. Still have to watch that vid. Oh, it's a cracker. I won't spoil anything, but it's an absolute cracker. Polesworth in 0.6 miles. The station's so small I didn't even see it on the HUD. Oh, that's quite loud. Nice. But yeah, I need to do more train spotting IRL. I really want to go back to Bushy. Because that's like the closest West Coast Main Line station to me. Surely it would make more sense just to go down to the end regardless, but what do I know? I'm not a train driver. Not yet, anyway. Speaking of driving, I have my driver's theory test in 2 weeks. I know, exciting. And I'm going to actually be driving on the road for real. Hopefully. Hold your licenses back, people. There's a terrorist on our streets. And it's me. Right, let's get out of here. 3.3 miles to Tamworth. Do you have plans to be a train driver? Depends what you mean by plans. I mean, I want to be, it's my dream, but... Sorry, can't talk over this VIP. Go on, say your next bit, love.
Familiarize yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Anybody else want to interrupt me, or can I speak now? I'm waiting, because I know what you're about to say. Go on, do it. There we go.
If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
But to answer your question, yes and no. I'm currently working part-time in retail. From there, I'll probably go to a customer service-based job at a train station. Because when they like to hire train drivers, they prefer to do it with people that are already in the company. So if I'm already in the company working part-time at a station or something, then it would be cool. Do you know what I mean? Try and get there. But the thing is, with train companies, it's group interviews. I feel like that would just throw me off, group interviews. Adverts. 1.5 miles to Tamworth, so let's let go of the power and begin to coast. Looks like all the lines down here are bi-directional, which is interesting. On flat ground. This is quite beautiful. Should I try and get a little cheeky? Oh, that is nice. Yes. Oh, big fan of the zoom. Yes. A little bit higher, maybe. No, just no. Oh my god. There we go. That'll do. Zoom it back out again. And we're stuck. Look, there goes our 350. Bye. I can see the cars driving through. That's cool. Anyway. Come on, serious business to attend to now. Yeah, I probably do need about 20% brake, to be fair. Back. Oh, that was a long ad.
Approaching Tamworth. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
There we go. Bringing it to a stop. Going all the way down. Who's just sneezed? That's gross. Hope you've done it into a tissue at least. Sneezing in public is not for the faint-hearted. The door's become stuck. What do you want me to do about it, mate? I'll unsuperglue it.
Stafford and Crewe.
It's fine, it's only the cyclist door. Obviously, because I've got layers turned off. Well, no, I'm using the reduced timetable, which has no AI layers. The only things you get on the reduced timetable are the 350s, 807s, 805s, and 390s. This looks like a nice station. Let's get out of it, though. I don't want to spend the rest of my life here. There and back. Hey, off we go. Oi, oi, Savaloy. Is that a neutral section?
Welcome aboard this London Northwestern Railway
No,
service
it's still speeding up. We're just.
We'll be calling at
Why is the sound cut
Trent
out?
Valley. Rugeley, Trent
110 miles an hour. Let's have it.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the...
We've not really seen much stuff, have we? For the last like 5 minutes. I think the last train we saw was that 350 at Atherstone, wasn't it?
Notice something out of the ordinary. Speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it. Say it.
Say it. Sorted. I think me and Maverick heard see it, say it, sorted about 15 times. Boo! Why do we have to have a temporary speed restriction on the fastest bit of the line? I mean, we're doing about 80 now, so we ain't really got to slow down that much. There's a green next to us. Hello! You know what this calls for, don't you? No! Aww, that's so annoying. That's fine. That can be a good picture. Let's get a little bit lower into the grass. No, not too low. About there-ish. Oh, stupid catenary poles, man. Or catenary. I still like that. I still think that's a great shot. Nice. 390.040. Hang on, does the TSR not apply to him then as well? No? Obviously not. I think we're actually coasting down to 75 perfectly. He is not doing 75, jog on. Yeah, never in a million years is that Pendo doing 75. Just ignore the TSR, mate, why don't you? I can't imagine why TSRs are important to follow. There's a termination board. 110. Let's get up. There's another Pendolino core. Light buses. Wait all day for them to come at once. Double yellow? I didn't ask for any of this. Put a little bit of a break. No, don't lock the right doors. Don't open the right doors, please. What I need to do is that, for whatever reason, then that camera shortcut works. This looks like a nice place to live. Is that a pub? We up, pub. Probably what most of them sound like around here. This is a little nice little bit of farmland. Ah! What's that? Double still. This does look like a very nice area to be a farmer in. Although I say that, farming's not really a popular career choice. Which is a shame. Because the world will always need farmers. Why has that gone off there? Okay, interesting. We're not far from Lichfield. Because of all these HS2 works. That's the green on my line. Well, saying that, Lichfield's literally just round the corner. Look at all those chickens. Oh. This is obviously a tunnel of some kind. That's a bit dramatic. I think you can just about fit a train in there. Bloody hell. Yeah, that'll be a tunnel for HS2 where it continues on to Birmingham, sort of that way, I suppose. But what all this is, I don't know. Because it's just a 2-track mainline. Why does it need all this construction work? No idea.
Lichfield, Trent Valley. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Oh, I'm going past my marker. Interesting. We'll just pretend like nothing ever happened.
This is Lichfield, Trent Valley. Welcome aboard this
London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe,
There's Birmingham Cross City Line.
Stafford, and Crewe.
Oh, what is the purpose of this mini roundabout? Like it's in a car park.
Northwestern Railway
She's just used it correctly though, she didn't go straight over it.
at Stafford.
Wow. Oh. Locked doors.
Platform 1 for the 0659 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe, which is ready to leave. Please do not leave your luggage
I am ready to
unattended
leave.
on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning or destroyed.
Currently late, so let's give it full beans. Next stop, Rugeley, Trent Valley. Then Stafford, then Crewe, so only 3 stops left.
We'll be calling
Wow.
at Rugeley, Trent Valley, Stafford and Crewe.
I don't quite see how the service is going to take as long as what it said it would.
Displayed throughout the train.
Apparently we've got 40 minutes to go to Crewe. We've already been going for 40 minutes, so service is actually only an hour and 20 compared to an hour and 45. Oh. Why did the announcement stop? Non-driver side wiper on. Is the wiper being used? Not there, it's not. No. So do I need to put the wipers on then for that to work? So if I put them on interval, will they both go off? Never knew you could do that. Bizarre. Interesting. 6.7 or 6.6 miles. To Rugeley Trent Valley. Up to 90 miles an hour, the thing's really starting to make some noise now. Bloody hell. Green and green next to me, I wonder what it will be. It's going to pass us, will it be an 805 maybe? There's nothing alongside a shed. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, never mind. It looked like quite nice water from like up here. But when you get down there, it looks quite murky. Double yellow signal. The next one's quite quickly after as well. Is this where we come up to that junction? It is, isn't it? Hang on, we've got green. Let's continue. Is that my green? Yes, it is. 110, off we go. Yeah, I want to say this is coming up to the junction. It's more rare, but hey. That is loud. That is very loud. Yeah, after this we're going to play the bus. I was thinking about doing this second, but hey. I think I'll give it 15 minutes or so. Probably less than that really, 10. Or maybe even 5 between quitting out Train Sim World and loading up the bus, just because the Xbox will need 5 minutes of chill time. Trust me, it'll explode if I play it too quickly. I feel like I just heard someone sneeze again. Disgusting. Disgusting! Yeah, the stick's not even touching the ground, man! It's gotta be Scotland's best moment ever. Oh, neutral section. Hello. Neutral section. Okay, let's take it out of forward then. Hee hee. Why is the water quality so crap over here? This is what we probably drink from, by the way. I mean, it probably isn't, but it is. Anyway, I've got no idea what colour the next signal is, so let's begin to brake a little bit harder. Okay. It says there that it's not red at least. It's double yellow, okay. Continue at about 60 and I'll coast into Rugeley Trent Valley. Rugeley. Nice. Double yellow. Why does the audio keep doing that? That's awful. I don't know if you guys hear it too, but
We are now
I hope
approaching
not.
Rugeley Trent Valley. Please mind
I think
the
this is a
gap
line that
leaving
comes off
the
from
train
Birmingham.
and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Alright, let's come to the stop. Oh my god, this is a short platform. I was not prepared for that. Rugeley, I always thought was a massive station. That is not massive at all.
This is Rugeley Trent Valley. Welcome aboard this...
Anyway, we're about a minute late. There we go. I'm hoping that will be better.
Service to
Probably just need to use a toothpick or something and just try and get all the dust out the controller headphone bit.
Intending to travel on this service,
God, is the next service not for an hour and a half? Rugeley really isn't a big place. So let's give it full beans. Next station, Stafford. The Stafford to Crewe bit I can do hubless.
Please be aware that some...
No, I wanted to hear the tactile tile. Whatever they call it. I wanted to hear the tile announcement. Because it's like a fairly rare one.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Be aware that opportunist thieves are thieves.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016.
Do you know what?
Say it. Sorted.
Have you guys seen it? Have you guys said it? Have you guys sorted it? Do you know what? If it's in relation to this game, we've seen it, we've said it, and we've well, nothing's going to ever get sorted. Although saying that, if it was this game that announcement was based off, it'd be, we've seen it, we've said it, and we've been told that it's not productive. If you know, you know. Hang on, 110, why am I cruising? Let's get up to 110. Oh, that's why we're cruising. Lol. Ah, because I know what's going to happen here. This is where we go off to the left and the line to Stoke goes off to the right. Why are my headphones really quiet all of a sudden? There we go, that's better. Meow. Whoa! Those are some awesome track joint sounds, but there was no track joints at all, so... Okay. I'm not gonna question it. Right, green. Hello. 110 or 90. Blech. Give us some 110, some proper speed. Do you know what, I love it when it's summertime and I choose to have the curtain closed, so while it's amazing sunshine, I'm sitting in a pitch black room. As you do. Yeah, this is where that line, I believe, goes off to Stoke. I want to say it joins in at Stockport on the Manchester Airport commuter. if you guys have ever played Manchester Airport Commuter. So it will come through here, and then say Stockport is probably roughly here. It probably joins about there-ish. Pantograph, do you know what? If this was IRL, this train would have been taken out of service. A door fault and 2 pantograph faults. There we go. Ah, double yellow. I keep forgetting that there's a signal. There's a double yellow. But yeah, the Trent Valley reduced timetable is actually quite good because it allows you to actually run the route. And you don't get any less playable West Coast mainline services. It's exactly the same. And I haven't had blurries in a 350. I'd hope they could make a similar timetable for Birmingham Crewe, but like Birmingham Crewe sort of needs all the layers, whereas this route doesn't. You just sort of need the West Coast mainline stock. I'm going to slow down a little bit because I'm clearly matching the speed of whatever's in front of me. Which is weird, which just shows how busy the West Coast mainline is. Like, I'm on the reduced timetable, no freight layers, no nothing. No layers apart from the 805, 807 and 390, essentially. So just the West Coast mainline core stock. And I'm still chasing yellows. This is rattling and shaking like a bus. Pretty sure I've heard these noises from an Alexander Dennis contraption. Green! Yes, let's go. Up to 100. 3.9 miles to Stafford. What is everybody's favourite station on the Trent Valley? Personally, mine is Tamworth, but Tamworth is my favourite station in the UK. I don't know why, I just like it. I think there's a charm to it. Like a Mini Cooper, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not great, but it has a nice charm to it. I want a Mini, you know. Forget the fact that I'm, well, 6'2". I want a Mini as my first car. I think that'd be awesome. I don't know what insurance group they're in, or how cheap they'd be to insure, but yeah. The one with the Network Rail Hub, Rugby, I think. Sorry, lurking. No problems. Whatever form of in the stream you are, that doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. It's glad to have you. Rugby, as in... Where the fuck is Rugby? Sorry, language. There's Rugby. With all the tracks and all the things. Right, I'm worried I'm speeding. Yeah, the 90 is just there. We're doing 90 though, so it's fine. Double yellow. Ah, this is all coming a bit real. Brakes, 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 brakes. G'day. G'day. Thought we was going to topple over then. Yeah, so did I. There's a lot of rivers on the Trent Valley, or reservoirs, or whatever fancy word for water it is. Right, still double yellow. So speed up to 60 and I reckon we'll chill from there. .2 miles from Stafford. It has a neat bit on the fast lines on the eastern side. They're really edge of the seat while you're driving. The station is cool with all the junctions. Oh, is it Nuneaton you're thinking of? Where would Nuneaton be? Hang on a minute, I got a ways to stop. The one with the West Midlands Railway 170s would be Nuneaton. Hello. Look at you. 804. Oh, double set. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to think where it would be. Where's Nuneaton? Is this This is Nuneaton. Yeah. Et on to l'instant. Right, we slowing down well? Yes, we are. Right. Oh, actually, I'll say that. We gotta be at 25 miles an hour, so let's just keep cruising. I really hate that. Why is the audio doing that?
Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
I like that on this reduced timetable, the Birmingham to Crewe 350s, 390s, 805s and possibly even some 807s are still included. Is that a red for us? No, that's red for the line next to us. I'm going to slow it down to 15. I was going to say, I don't know where the audio went then, because it wasn't making any braking sounds. The 350 does seem to have some bugged audio. Not like majorly bugged, but like, yeah. Just a little bit off. The board reckons I'm going to be 3 minutes late. Don't know how it's got there.
Platform 3 for the
Welcome aboard
0770.
I can hear a plane. Where's that? Where's the plane? Where's the plane? I can hear it. I wonder if that's an approach to Manchester Airport then. I've been doing some 350/2s between Stafford and Crewe on Trent Valley, and the 350/4 on the same Birmingham to Crewe, trying to get some love for it. But I still don't like it, to be fair. What, you don't like the 350/4? Oh no. Why have I not put DRA on? In fairness, I think the 350/4 is a bit odd. It is kind of like that weird sibling that's slightly neuro-saucy.
Welcome aboard this
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Western Railway service to Crewe. We'll be calling at Crewe only.
Your train appears to be off path. Oh, why does it do this,
Please
man?
familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
I'm not off path, I'm just late. Nice. Right, so it recognises my path. Recognises my path, but
Welcome aboard this
denied.
London
Your
Northwestern
train appears to
Railway
be off.
service to Crewe. We'll be calling at Crewe only.
I'm going to add a go via waypoint, just to see if that will then
Please
help the game
familiarise
figure it out.
yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Your train appears to be off path. Is there something coming across?
This is
Are you coming across?
If you notice something out of the ordinary,
You might be coming
speak to a
across
member
because
of
you're an
staff
AI
or
service.
text us
So I'll
on
wait a couple
61016
minutes.
and we'll get it sorted. That's
Head code is 2
61016.
uniform 21.
See it.
It's the only service.
Sorted.
It's the only service that stops at Polesworth. Interestingly. Yeah, he's coming across. Okay. That's why. So we should get the green now. Not off path. Give me the green. Yes! What it really should have said is denied, no route available. The door chimes go for way too long on this train. Sorry, I know I said that a minute ago, but it really does go for way too long. Right, up to 40 miles an hour. Oh, hello. Is that an 807 on the Birmingham Crewe? No, it's 805-001. It's nice to see, though.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice...
That's not Avanti stopping at Stafford, is it? Avanti never stop at Stafford. No, it looks like it's going straight through. I'm so gutted that that 807 crashed on me. I wish they would make a timetable on Birmingham Crewe with just the Avanti and just the London North Western services, like this one for Trent Valley. But the problem is with Birmingham Crewe you do sort of need those layers, whereas you don't as much on here. Right, speed up to 105 because we got that thing coming up in a minute. But yeah, it's nice not having to drive a 350 and having to spend an arm and a leg. Like the Tring services are probably my favourite in the 350. I think. Because you've got the Milton Keynes stoppers, which are an hour. You've got the Birmingham to Crewe stoppers, which are an hour. You've got the Mac and Trent Valley services on, well, the Birmingham to Crewe Trent Valley services, if that makes sense, are 20 minutes. The Mac services are 20 minutes. Hey. Well, that looked like it was fully up there. Oh, there we go. But yeah. Did you know in Birmingham to Crewe 805 timetable the 351 is an all aboard variant, not the West Coast Mainline South variant? Interesting to know. Yeah, they did make their own version of the stroke one. I say their own version. DTG's one that was just changed a little bit. Regular timetable, not 805 timetable. I want to get back to the regular timetable on Birmingham Crewe, just to see if it's changed anything. Because they had performance updates, but when I checked out the performance updates, I added the 805 to it, which sort of made the changes a bit null and void. But yeah. Double yellow? What? Nah, I never knew that. Yeah, I can take the HUD off now, because I know this part of the route. Yeah, man. Speed limit's down to 105, about now-ish, probably. Nah, we'll still continue slowing. Oh, green, there we go. Back up to 105. The regular timetable has no 805, but it has the stroke 1, stroke 2, stroke 3, Crewe stock. Yeah, it does. But the 805 timetable, doesn't that have that anyway? Stroke 1, the stroke 2 and the stroke 3. Yeah, I mean, I haven't completed a service on Birmingham Crewe since Trent Valley came out. I tried in the 807 and the game went, no. Who do you think you are, thinking you can run this many things? Part of me just wants to get a little cheap PC. Like, it doesn't have to be anything outstanding. But if I don't get blurries, I don't care. Actually, do you get blurries if you're on the Xbox version of PC? Like if you on the... Like if you get the Xbox app and download all your TSW DLC on the PC, will you still get blurries because you're on the Xbox version, if that makes sense? I doubt it. Huh. Interesting. I wonder why they'd do it that way, because now it has to load a whole nother route. Just for one 350 variant. Right, back up to 110. There's a 350 stroke something. I'm sure it's hardware related, not platform. Fair. Yeah, I do want to get a little cheap PC, but cheap PCs aren't really a thing. If you're looking at an entry-level PC, it's probably, what, £500? This actually hasn't been too unbearable to record. Am I sure? Are they sure it's 30 degrees outside? 31 degrees, bloody hell. Oh, I would so trade your guys 13 degrees. Give it to me. Give it to me. I got wipes out just in case, because I thought it was going to be yucky and gross. 3 degrees! Oh my god, I need it! I need it! Let's just wipe down the steering wheel before I do the bus. The bus has AI trams on the way, and its new DLC on the way, which I'm hoping to get day one, but the performance of the bus is probably no better than the performance on TSW, to be honest. It freezes a lot. It doesn't crash, but it will just freeze, and it won't ever unfreeze. So, yeah. There are only 2 routes you can do, the 142 and the 147, without guaranteeing. Yeah, that it will crash, but yeah. Actually, the 123 is pretty good as well. I hope Just Trains patch the Transport for World's Pacer. I know that's really off topic, but yeah. I need to go back to that 142 pack. I need to go back to that 171 pack as well, because I know I've said it already this video, but I have been on a 171 now. But here's the thing. Myself and Maverick, when we got on the 171, it was a 171/2, which is a 3-car variant. Or it might have been a stroke 3. I don't know. But we only have the stroke 7, the 2-car, and the stroke 8, the 4-car in the game. Even if they're the only 2 variants that run on East Coastway, why not include the stroke 3? Okay, maybe I won't have any services, but just include it so that you can use it in the future. Whereas now we're missing a variant of the 171, which is a bit of a shame. Hello. Yeah. Let's give it a bit of brakes. 12 miles to Crewe. Neutral section. That hides from you. That one's quite suspicious. I don't really know what colour my signal is. It's green again. No blurries though, we've done a whole journey without them. I feel like they need to actually fix the core game though. Like, okay, alright, Mr. Obvious, but like, do you know what I mean? They keep like optimizing trains and reducing textures and like lowering quality of things. Just fix the core game and then you won't have to do that. Like, why do these lot take so many corner cuts? You're genuinely going to end up with a perfect circle at this rate. although saying that, I wouldn't trust them to make a circle. It'd end up like a, what's the shape that has 5 sides? A hectagon? Maybe? Or is it a pentagon with 5 sides? One of the two. Look, it's been a long time since I was taught shapes, okay? A long, long time. Me. Oh, do you know what? I don't know if anybody else... The square hole. Yeah. I think so. Hello. What's everybody's favourite shape? Do we have a favourite shape? I think it's got to be a rhombus, just for the name. I think the name's quite amusing. Rhombus. Cool. That's a proper fucking shape. I don't know why he keeps throwing these yellows at me just to try and rage bait me. It's like speed bumps. A what? A trapezoid. A trapezoid. You're making that up, I swear. Trapezoid? Oh my god, nice voice crack. It's a 4-sided shape, quadrilateral. At least one pair of parallel sides. Parallel sides are called the bases. 350. With the non-parallel sides are the legs. The more you know. Oh, this bridge would be interesting. I was going to say this bridge would be so good for train spotting. Because it genuinely would be. Like, could you imagine? There was none of that there. But, yeah, I said it earlier. We all know why that's there. A wrong looking square, but it sounds like Zoidberg, so I like it. Fair enough. You don't need to have a reason to like a shape, I suppose. 6.7 miles to Crewe. It's not weird because I said the mean. How long has 6-7 been around? It's got to be at least a year and a half at this point. It's overdue its stay. It needs to get gone. In other news, delivery parcel company Every are suing the BBC. I don't know the legitimacy of that report that I read, but apparently Every are suing the BBC, which would be funny. Did you know on the Medway you can adjust the chair's height, what the drivers see? That's sick. I wish we had a Southeastern 377, because they do actually have them. Me and Maverick saw a pair at Clapham Junction. I think they were on use at Southern though. Those two, because Southeastern don't go to Clapham, so they must have been on use at, yeah, Southern. Right, 4 miles from Crewe. I mean, this timetable hasn't crashed, but you can never be too sure. That could be a non-rage bait yellow signal, or double yellow rather. It is Tuesday tomorrow, which means the stores refresh and sales potentially go on or don't go on, so maybe there'll be some sales tomorrow. Not that I can afford it, I'm broke. I'm not broke, but like, I don't want to spend money, so I'm broke. Oh, it's just a rage bait signal again, I swear. I've had enough of this constant rage bait. Looking at any TSW DLC? I mean, two Mississippis of looking at it's probably considered staring, so not too sure. But in all seriousness, I'll just buy what comes on sale, to be honest. There's nothing now on the roadmap that I want. I want the 70 actually, but I just know it's going to be an absolute shitter for performance, so I'm not interested in it. Because the Evero reduced timetable, and this timetable, have layers for it. But like West Coast Mainline South, what was I saying? West Coast Mainline South, Birmingham Crewe and Trent Valley are 3 of the routes that's going on, right? And everybody's hyped up for it because it's going to be great. It's going to absolutely rinse the performance more than it's already being rinsed. But yeah, there's nothing on the roadmap that I'm looking forward to. Is the July roadmap out? Because I know there was that rage baity one, but I don't know. Did DTG publish that as real? I might grab Horseshoe Curve or Crane Creek. I've had enough of the newer DLC and blurries. It comes out on Friday, if you recall. Is IRC if you recall, or if you reckon? I don't know. Your controller batteries are low. Well, that's not good. If I recall correctly. Huh. The more you know. Nice. And into neutral. Pop the DRA on. 354.01. Nice. No 37 chugging away. Anything going on in here? Anybody unloading anything? Or themselves? Wait. B7. That'd be me 11 years ago, because I'd be 7. I mean. Just a random aside. I streamed for 6 hours on the weekend and didn't get any blurries. And it was no UK content that stream. It was also mostly older pre-TSW5 DLC, except Morristown. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know what's like gone on. Well, I mean, DTG themselves don't even know what's gone on. But like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they said they have a professional trying to sort out whatever the problem is.
We are now
By the way,
Crewe, our final
Alright,
station.
just interrupt me then.
Thank you for travelling with London North Western Railway. Please take all your belongings.
No worries, you're welcome.
Please
I was trying to
mind the
speak,
gap
but
when
obviously
leaving the
you're more
train,
important than me.
And step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Yeah, I haven't put the message through yet, but I'm gonna make this the service for the TSW competition in the Discord. Join the Discord if you haven't already, by the way. But yeah. Yeah. If performance update, I don't give a shit. Like, sorry for the constant use of colourful language in this video, but I don't give a shit about what fancy features you want to put into a game, because the game doesn't work. I don't care if you put dispatch mode in. I don't care if you throw some fancy weather updates. Just allow me to play the game I've paid thousands of pounds for. Or almost £1,000 for. Do you know what I mean? Like, stop adding more broken stuff and fix the stuff that's already broken, if that makes sense.
This is
Well,
Crewe,
it's probably a
our
bit
final
closer than 6 feet.
station. Thank you for travelling.
And that's our second door fault of the day. So 2 door faults, 2 pantograph faults. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Feel free to join the Discord to take part in the competition. This service is 2 Uniform 2-1, and the winner will be decided on the highest score, and then if you have the same score, then it will be decided. Sorry, controller died. Yeah. So, yeah, it'll be decided on points, then on time, and then stop accuracy if we have to. Is this service okay to run anytime? Yeah, you can run it any time of year. I don't think it will change much. You don't get any bonus points for using a harder time of day or harder time of season, I suppose. But yeah, you can run it on either timetable as well, but just know that obviously if you use the full timetable, you might get stuck behind something that affects your time. Same as if we do one on West Coast Mainline Chap, for example. If you were using a cargo line timetable, you might get held up by something in front of you. But yeah, that has been all from me. If you have enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.